Hello everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at this question. Before we can solve anything, we need to compare this with the quadratic equation. So that means this constant is out of the equality sign here, so we need to bring it back so that it will look like this first. So we say 2x squared plus 10x minus 15 because there's an invisible plus here, so it's crossing over, becoming negative 15 equals 0. So now we can solve it. Now to solve this, the coefficient of x squared is 2. So this has to multiply this first. That gives us minus 30. In my last video, in part 1, the coefficient here in that video was 1, as in nothing, which means there's an invisible 1. So we did that with shortcut of opening two brackets. Please, you need to watch it, the part 1. So in this part 2, this 2, whatever you have here must multiply this constant. That gives minus 30. Then you write factors of 30, either 10 and 3 or 6 and 5, which is 30. That is that. Or you can write 15 and 2. But with the look of things, I think 15 and 2 will be better for us to use in the sense that if I write 15 and 2, let's cross this, 15 and 2 in 4 places, I'm going to have this. So then we assign our symbols as in plus plus, minus minus, minus plus plus minus. So you will now pick the pair that when you multiply them, it will give you minus 30. Multiply, that will give you this. And when you add, that will give you the coefficient of x, which is plus 13. The one you multiply, that gives this. And when you add at the same time, that gives this. So with the look of things, I think we should go for plus, this is plus 13. So plus 15 will be better, this. Because if I add this, I'm going to have plus 13. And if I multiply, I'm going to have minus 30. So you go in and put it in here. So we have 2x squared, as in the question. This, if you add it, we give you this. So you have to assign x to them. That's 15x minus 2x. So that when you add these two together, it gives this actually, as in 13x. Then you copy minus 15. Please don't write this. You are writing minus 15. You only withdraw. You are going to withdraw this middle one and slot in this. That's all. You are copying this. You are copying this. So you need to watch the video over and over, pause it and understand it. Now the next thing is to pair them 2, 2 and factorize this and this 2, 2 like that. So in this first pair, 2 is not common. So x is common. I bring out x. Then I have 2x remaining. You have to divide this by this. That's how to factorize. Then 15x divided by x, I have 15. Okay. Then in this other pair, the 2x is the owner of the minus. So we minus the any sign you come across here in the second pair is a common sign. It's a common factor. Okay. So 2 is not common. Then x is not common. So that means 1 is common. There's nothing like nothing is common. One is common in every number. One is a factor. So one is a factor, you bring it out, then you copy this 2x. Meanwhile, this minus 1, we divide this, you have 2x. This we also divide this. If you divide same sign, you have plus. Then 15 divided by 1, you have 15 because equality sign and 0. So that is it. You must have same thing in the bracket, same bracket here. Okay, so we copy out, you bring out one common bracket, then those ones outside here, put them in a bracket, and that is it. Then you solve them one after the other. If you solve this, x minus 1 equals to 0, x becomes 1. Then if you solve this, 2x plus 15 equals 0. 15 will go to the other side, becoming negative 15. Then you divide both sides by 2. So we have over 2 over 2. So x is negative 7.5. So x is either 1 or 7.5. Either 1 or 7.5 minus 7.5. So that's how to solve quadratic. You need to pause it, watch it all over and over and get the understanding because there are some equations that you don't toy with in math. You must know them very well. E.g. linear equation, quadratic equation, and simultaneous linear equation. So you need to understand those equations very well because most questions will lead you there.